Hello there. Welcome. Welcome. We got a dragon to fight. The audio does work. No. Okay. So, we're gonna have to run to the stronghold. It's a few thousand blocks away. I'm very limited on my time. I want to beat the dragon on day 500 if I can. Oh, and I should have loaded this world before this. Now we're gonna be laggy for a bit. Oh, lovely. And the, not hold on. Give it a sec. Give it a sec. Switch to this real quick so I can restart my Minecraft. The one thing that I don't understand about, I think it's the distant horizon mod. For some reason, if you tab out of the game, it just does that. It does the visual glitch. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, and there we go. Now we're in the game. I installed some more mods, by the way, and more things. So now I got these fancy animations and stuff as I'm running around. As you can see, I also have this new third-person cam as well that allows me to do crazy things like 360 while I'm running. It's like an over-the-shoulder cam. I'm gonna set this up to do something else later, but I mean, this is pretty cool. I'm all like all sorts of animated too. Really like that. There's something else that I did. I don't remember. I uninstalled a lot of my shader packs to make room for some smaller mods. Like one of them, oh, of course, it doesn't have them. But it's a different mob head mod where if you kill a mob, it will drop their actual head and not a player version of their head. So like if I killed the zombie horse, I would get the zombie horse head, not a player head that looks like a zombie horse, you know? So it's very interesting. I'm gonna see how that works. I don't know what the drop rates are. I don't know nothing about that. I just know that I have it. Okay, let's gear up. We need to grab a couple of things. I want to do this semi-legitly. I don't think I'm gonna use beds for the fight. Oh yeah, and I don't actually have anything in there anymore, do I? That was what last stream was about, was us moving in all of our stuff into the Basement of the Parthenon over here. I feel like I'm more animated even in first person. Like, look at my hand go up and down, and you can see my shadow doing all the hops and stuff. Okay. And I still haven't fixed the roof. Oh, lame. That's even lamer. Oh, that's nice though. First try. Where are ladders though? I'm gonna grab those for when we come back. Couple of ladders there. A boat would be good for the Enderman. I can go in there though. I can go in there. I have an enchanted slime block that feels like redstone, so get in there. We'll take a bed for spawn point. You wonder though. Where I put my stone cutters. I guess stone cutters in here. Here. Oh, I'm taking dirt. Sure. Weeds. Weeds are this. Yes. Your tool. I don't need that. And I don't need snow. Okay. Boom. I tried to set up a multi-stream for this so that I could stream on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time, but Twitch doesn't like me for some reason, so. What are you gonna do about it? I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point. I want to not next week, but the week after. I want to figure out how to multi-stream by then. So there'll be a few more attempts of me doing this. Oh yeah, we came down here for supplies, didn't we? We didn't actually get any of those. So I have my weapon, my sword. Pretty good. I think it has sharpness 4. That's better than I thought it was. I thought it was 2. Sharpness 2. Sharpness 4. Blocks. I need arrows for projectiles. And then I need to grab a bow. I do have plenty of both of them. Unbreaking, power 1 and unbreaking. Power 2 and unbreaking 3. Found a trident, by the way. So that was cool. To be safe, a couple stacks of arrows. A couple more stacks of dirt. I need more food, though, for sure. Okay, so bow, food. We have a bed. I probably have enough blocks. But, I mean, I'm bringing both of my pickaxes, so I'll be able to get more. I thought about bringing the stuff for a Enderman farm and then just having us set up an XP farm in there, but I don't have the schematics for that yet, so well, we can wait for that. I do want to go end raiding though today. I already know I'm gonna have to come back for rockets for sure before we go end raiding. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, 8 days, 3,000 blocks, 4,000 blocks, something like that. All right, I'm pulling up the coordinates as we speak, and those are. You just type them in chat here for myself, my Minecraft chat. Okay, there we go. You guys can't read it, but the coordinates are 1,918, 1,236. Both in the positive direction. I think it's that way. Negative, negative. So yeah, this way. Perfect. Okay. One final sleep, and then we make a mad dash to kill the dragon. I think I'm just gonna walk there, honestly, because bringing out a mounted steed of some kind would result in us needing to go back there anyway to like collect it. So like, might as well just walk the first time, I think. Also, leaving Rex. I don't want to risk Rex. I think I can take on the dragon by myself. I've done that a few times in my life. Yes, perfect. This is actually significantly closer than I was expecting it to. I don't know why, because we're almost a quarter of the way there already. Ooh, I made that. Haha. I wasn't. Well, we're gonna ignore that. I don't know what was going on with that sheep there. I could have grabbed a carved pumpkin. That might have been helpful. And I left my shears too, so it's not like I can even pick up a normal pumpkin right now. Fine. That's fine. Water's making me lag. I have no idea if you guys can even hear the lawnmower that's being ran right outside my room. For some reason, my dad decided to mow after I told him I was streaming. So sorry about that. I don't think you can hear it, but it's quite distracting for myself. Oh, you know what this is? I installed a mod that adds different variants to all of the animals. So on top of the variants that we already have, it's like 81 additional ones for each different kind or something. Yeah. And I think that's conflicting with better no, not better animations, fresh animations mod that I have. I called it better animations all last stream, but it's fresh animation. Fresh animations extension, and fresh animations glowing. So like if we find any drowns, apparently they'll glow. I'm hoping that means the dragon will glow too, because he feels like or she feels like it might glowy compared to traditional mobs. It's just occurred to me that I don't have my ender pearls or my blaze rods. Those are the most crucial parts of this whole thing. Oh, I'm smart. Luckily, I think we do have time to kill. I was a little worried about it last stream because there was only 8 Minecraft days before day 500. But honestly, if I think it's only going to take me 30 minutes to walk there, like if that. So, it'd be good. Good, good. Is that a portal right here? Oh, I think I found this one before. Massacring obsidian. That sand? There's some really odd train generation in this world. Like we get this floating stone. I want to do something cool with this. I don't know what it's gonna be quite yet, but maybe we make it a lore thing, like some magic acolytes or something just came here and suspended this mountain in the air. And I don't have a reason for why they would do that, but they could. So why not? And then you also have like these random spires as well that just pop up periodically throughout the world. Very interesting. So weird. Yeah, I think that is an error between two mods that caused that. So I'll have to, after stream, I'll look into that and then I'll try to fix that. Probably by removing one of the mods. It's going to be the variant mod because I like the fresh animation more. Although, if it were me, I would add a new variant to at least one mob every single update. And then eventually you'll just have so many variants of so many mobs, right? That you'll just have, you'll eventually fill out your catalog of not only different color blocks in different regions, but different color animals and complete diversity. I just want Mojang to make us some green wood or something. Green wood, a green stone would be nice. Instead of gray stone with green stuff on it. Oh yeah, Yeah, storage system this way still. Still getting used to that. I haven't played a single time since the last stream, which, I mean, that was only on Friday, this Sunday. So, like, not too long. But I haven't had enough time to adjust to my new system here yet. Aha, but you see, those two ladders came in handy right there. Aha. That was the plan the whole time. Okay, there's that, and then here. Okay. I only need half of these. Okay. Might as well turn all of them now. I don't think there's a good reason to keep them as ender pearls. Aha, there it is. Yeah, I don't think that's a great reason to keep them ender pearls unless you plan on using or doing like ender pearl clutches in the end. Which that's what my bucket's for. Although I do need to fill that up with water, don't I? Okay. Now before I leave, is this everything we need? We have blocks, a bed to set my spawn point. I guess actually I could use some chests. So when I enter and exit the end, I have a quick spot to store a bunch of stuff. Oh, this way. Couple chests. I don't think I need any potion. I should be fine. I mean, I could do... Actually, no, I couldn't even do a slow falling potion because I haven't ever encountered a phantom in this world. Right? Is it a phantom membrane that does slow falling? Actually, I don't remember. Okay. Off we go on the adventure. Maybe I'll sleep real quick, actually. I could bring obsidian and make a nether portal there. Ah, no. You know what? I have a whole thing I need to do with my nether anyway, so I'll just wait to do that later. There's gonna be one episode where I just spend the whole time in the nether making essentially I want two nether hubs. I want a below bedrock nether hub and then an above bedrock nether hub. And their themes are going to be similar, but certainly different from each other. I'm just not entirely sure what I want it to be. I do know I want the bottom nether hub, so the one that you can see when you're just walking around the normal nether. I want that one to be uh, uh almost mega structure, I think the theme like uh what's a good example? Has anyone read Blame the manga? Basically, it's about this group of part human, part cyborg people who live in this giant megastructure that was created by AI after humans lost control of it. And the AI slowly expands the structure until essentially at the point that this story takes place, it's 90% of the galaxy is, or the universe is assumed to be this one megastructure. And I want to do something kind of like that, except I still want to keep parts of the nether the same. So think of it as this giant sprawling megastructure that essentially is attached to the ceiling. But there's pillars and stuff that periodically go all the way down to the from the top bedrock to the bottom bedrock. I think that would be really cool. And then the top one will be very open, I think, in comparison. Something similar to uh, Bars's Nether that he does, where it's, I think he's his cyberpunk theme. I don't think I'm gonna do a cyberpunk theme. I might. That sounds like fun. Or I just make it a different type of mega structure. And I think that could be fun too. I think my goal, really though, is to just make my nether feel super liminal when you go there. I like liminal spaces. I intend to add some to my overworld as well, and probably my end. But not anywhere near the scale as the nether. I think the nether will be reserved for most of my liminal ideas and stuff. Which I feel is kind of fitting for the nether. I get to go see the Backrooms movie tomorrow. I'm actually excited for that. I didn't expect to be this excited for it. I like the Backrooms as a concept. I feel like a few of the videos, like of the more recent videos, have kind of lost the plot that I've seen on Kane's YouTube channel. However, the things I've heard about the movie, which is drastically different from his stuff, it sounds really good. So I'm actually so excited for that. I did watch the Mandalorian and Grogu movie the other day. That one was good. I, well, if you don't know this about me, Star Wars is my favorite IP of all time. I know more about, yeah, more about Star Wars than arguably I know about real life. I don't know. That's a hard one to gauge, I think, but it's close. It's certainly closer than uh I want to admit. But yeah, Star Wars is my jam. In fact, the secret project that I want to do that involves streaming is Star Wars related. I just need to go. There's no pillars over here. Just in the positive or in the yeah, positive negative direction. In the negative positive one. Not negative negative, not positive positive. Okay, what is the coordinates? It is 1918 and 1236. Close to the second one. Got a little ways to go. Other one though. Okay, now somewhere below me, right now, is the stronghold. Well, look at that. I just want to know. Okay. And then dirt pillar. Tried and true beacon of the early game. Epic. Ah. I spy. +2 Eye of Ender. I got 2 free ones. Okay, now we have 5 days to explore the stronghold. So let's do some exploring. I'm sure at some point we will find the portal. Right off the edge. Just now realizing I can't see my whole hotbar because of my stream deck, so I'm gonna move that off to the side. Nothing. Nice. Very interesting stronghold that we got here so far. If they do an end update, they have to fix the structure, right? They got it. That's probably why they don't, because they don't want to mess with the old structures, because they don't really do that too often. They did it with the Desert Temple, I think it was. If I remember correctly, I think it's the Desert Temple that they added some. Oh, in the Sandwell as well. Very, very interesting. Ooh, trims. Find the eye smithing template in a stronghold. +4 pearls. Look in treasure. That was my first smithing template. Nice. Uh, get out of the web. There we go. Handling, density, prot. I could level up one of these sections, actually. That would be nice. Eventually I'll come back for all these books, too. And that's not particularly important. No? Okay. Moving on. It just goes down. Well, let's hope there's not more to that level. Hey. Why do you have a new texture? Did I oh, it might be a fresh animations thing. I don't know why I just yawned. I'm not that tired. Okay, this is the least put together stronghold I think I've ever found in Minecraft before. He needs to pull himself together. I was about to say I haven't even found a chest yet, and then I saw that in the corner of my eye. I'll bet there's not even a cool chest room, which is the one has like that big wood platform surrounded by cobblestone. That one's the one I think is cool. There it is. Quick charge. Nope. Take the books and the paper though. Oh, look at that. The one spot there's wall. How convenient. I don't know why I ran around that side. Riptide and piercing. And prot 3. I'll definitely take that. And I do have my trident now. I just don't remember what's on it already, so I'll grab that. That's right. Riptide's the one that flings you, right? And then channeling channels lightning. Because if that's the case, then this is what I want. Lightning's cool. It's just, eh, mob heads and only certain ones. Oh, I guess I'm down here now. I don't know. Yeah. I love that when it just leads you right to a dead end and there's nothing there. I should put a timer down somewhere on my screen. That way people think I'm speedrunning or something. Start it like right now. So I'm full diamond in here and I've just started my speedrun. Okay, so it might take me a full 5 days to find portal room. Interesting formation. And I do have torches. I could light up the area. There is a ton of iron around here though, dude. Holy. Ba-dum. Oh, never mind. Wait, no, I did get that way. I need to keep to a wall, I think. Whoa. Get out of here. Aha. Oh. Okay. We're back where we started. Not that way. Not this way. Not this way. It wasn't up. That we know to do. But perhaps down. Not. Be down this way though. Let's try this way. Maybe we can thoroughly sign that one off over there. Certainly not past the library, that much we know. We're here. Up again. No, that's where we came from. There's zombies around. Quivering. Oh, there it is. Nice, nice, nice. Wasn't too bad. I didn't bring any wood, so I don't have a crafting table, but I mean, that should be fine, right? Put all of the junk in here for right now. Oh, and I can sleep. Full 2 minutes of sleeping. Okay. Again, I still want to beat the Ender Dragon uh, on day 500, so we have a little bit of time to go. What else is around here? Let's just take a look around. I'm in a relatively safe spot. There is like a lower wing here. We were here. How it goes. Oh yeah, we did all of this too. This is the good chest room that I like. It makes no sense, but like, cool. And I ran right past it. Wait, no I didn't. This isn't even the same one. This is the one I ran past. Two spots that it goes lower down at. Spot I need is behind a wall. To get there from where I am. Where am I? Oh, I'd have to do a weird like up and around and then down, and that's no bueno. Whoa. What the heck? Oh, that guy's creepy. And like that. I don't like that one bit. Oh, that was easy. Uh, thought it was. Here's this one. I got my bread. Here's the good chest room. Aha. Hop, skip, and a jump away. This stronghold did not have any loot in it. Pretty much at all. I never filled up my bucket. That's what we can do real quick. Yep, that'll block off that area for right now. Water. Let's see. Is there water? There was water somewhere inside of here. It was... Where was that? That was here. Because I remember being like, oh yeah, not that way because it's pushing me back already in. Hmm. I mean, I suppose we could just go up, right? But look how big this is, actually. Like, this is bigger than most of them I think I've ever seen before. I didn't expect. I didn't think it was this big. Getting a view from it from the outside. Okay, let's find our way up. Up here. Let there be light. I don't want to talk about that. Like that. One bucket of water. Boom. We're back. Kind of want an infinite water source down here, just in case. That. Go for another bucket. It is getting quite late, though. It's not late enough, though. I need it to be 4 days from now in Minecraft. Could have brought more food than just bread, but a little late now. That's fine. Although I could go up to the surface and kill some things for a bit. And collect wood. Maybe that's what I do. There's a couple things I can do up there. I will steal this, though. Bring this with me. This way, we can kill time way faster instead of needing to back up and down this thing and sleep. brain is very interesting. It's not very often I get to chop down some acacia trees. I do like them. I like the way they look. I like the texture of their log. I'm not a big fan of their plank texture, though. The orange is okay. It's all right. Boom. Let's see. There is a pig up this hill. Sorry, pig. Eep is not a whole lot else. Might as well resource grind while we're waiting. I don't know exactly what I'll use coal ore blocks for, but figure something out, I'm sure. I've used ores in a few of my prior builds, and they came out good if you ask me. When's the next random mob spawning? Oh, they did. Not that many of them. There's a cow over this way, though. Take the cow out. Oh, and it despawned. Lovely. Lovely. I could go for black dye with killing all those squids and stuff, but like, I don't know what I need. I don't need black dye right now. In fact, I think I have a good quantity of it. Yeah. Yeah. Cat. Yelling. Get out of here. Rose being obnoxious to be obnoxious. Still yelling. Now, there is sheep this way. I guess I could. I don't really need to kill sheep, though. Fun's okay. I think it gives me more saturation than my bread does, but same amount of your points. Also, they look weird. Is that a pink sheep? Hold on. What if I... Maybe? Come on, load. Yeah. A gray sheep, a white sheep, and we found a pink sheep. Why, hello. Now we just need a purple one. Man, that's a reference. That's a reference and a half right there. Where is... Oh, that's a... That'd be interesting to take a look at. Right, yeah. Straight this way. Killing the dragon, reaching day 500, finding a pink sheep. I mean, it's a pretty good day so far. Dolphin Dasher, nice. We got some buried treasure. I was looking at Chunk Base earlier today, and apparently you can just get all of the buried treasure that way. Which, if you're unaware, uh, basically it just tells you the coordinates to where all of them can possibly spawn. So, sorry. I always assumed that the buried treasure would spawn after you used the buried treasure map, just because why would you have a bunch of buried like chests along your beaches? Eventually, somebody will just happen to stumble upon one, but nope. They all pre-generate with the world, and then you select a map, you use the map, and then the map will randomly select closest or one of the I think top three closest something. Very very interesting mechanics for sure. Yeah, this guy, I'm not even close. There's a spider jockey over here. Skeleton jockey. Which is it? Is it a spider jockey or is it a skeleton jockey? Because it's not a baby zombie jockey, it's a chicken jockey. We need to learn the rules to our of how we name things in Minecraft. I think it's probably chicken jockey because chicken is faster than saying zombie. or at least it feels phonetically faster. And Spider Jockey doesn't have the same ring as Skeleton Jockey. It's almost nighttime. Ooh, cherry trees. I need cherry wood. We could go all the way over there and get some. We have several days to do that. I'm gonna wander over that way. We need cherry wood and acacia wood, which I just got acacia. We had all of the other kinds of wood though. We had mangrove, we had pale oak because of the first episode. We did a whole ridiculous thing for that one. You know, I could make a portal though. Another portal in the end and then just not go through it. Because I have iron now. I have access to gravel. There's lava pools in the end room, so like doable. Well, it wouldn't really matter anyway. I'd have to reset all of the portals regardless of what happens, so maybe that's what we do. And then I just try to, well, I guess I get gravel. One try. And yeah, and then when we get back there, we'll just make a portal. Didn't die immediately? Holy. Don't mind me, I just need food. Pack of wolves around here. I'd tame them, but I don't have bones. Should I install head pat mod for dog? I'm thinking yes. I think that's... Although, I don't even know if that exists. Look at these wonky trees, bro. They're wonky. This is like a very good vantage point here that we have of my Minecraft world. I installed the Bobby mod the other day. And, well, I can see a little bit further than I was able to before. Holy cow, look at this world. Look how cool this is. I would feed you steak to tame you, but I don't believe that would work. Not sure I've ever... Well, no, I must have at some point cut down a cherry tree, but I don't remember doing it. I have cherry planks, but I don't have cherry logs. And I have cherry saplings. This is fine though. This works. I've got acacia and cherry things. Nothing like chicken wing. Man, how do you auto farm cherry tree? Just well, no, you can't do it normally. You'd have to have like a double wide T thing. Duper. I don't know how any of that works. Hey, I'm not a redstone guy. That ain't me. Well, no, we either wait for these trees to grow or we walk away and pretend like it doesn't exist. Well, I think we all know which is easier. We'll just pretend that it grows at some point in our heads, even though the chunks aren't loaded. It's like real life, guys. It just happens. Best trust. Ooh, I have some enchanting books that I need to add to my armor, and some new tools to make. Uh, I did some off-camera mining the other day, and by the other day, I mean like during episode 2 or something. So the day that we went to the Nether for the first time on this world, I did some off-camera mining, and then I never said anything about it. I never did anything about it, and I still have all of those resources just sitting in my chest. But that includes 12 pieces of ancient tree. Means we can upgrade a couple of our tools. And durability has been my greatest enemy the last couple of builds that I've done. Okay, what are the chances that I can beat the dragon in like 3 days, 3 Minecraft days? I reckon I need 2. That's purely just a guess. Speculation, if you will. Okay. This. I don't have my bed. Because it's in here. Okay. Smart. Smart, smart, smart. And I might as well grab my boat. Okay. Okay. We're doing this. Book and quill can go out of my inventory so I don't accidentally open it. And here we go. We're gonna do it. Or should we wait? I don't know. Yeah. I did say I'd do this, so I'll do this. I only need 12 pieces. 4, 5, 6. Exactly what everybody wants to be doing right now. Watching me find some obsidian. I know, I know. 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Woo, we did it. We did it. Promotion. We did it. Okay. And I'll put it here. Actually, that can act as my door itself. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to... That didn't happen. Okay, I'll cut that out of the VOD. Great. So this is also a fun spawn point. Nice. My other nether portal for my main base, that spawn's pretty fun too. Okay. That is a bastion. Hmm. I'm going to need a lot more magma cream at some point. That was not some point. Oh. Actually, you know what I could do though? Just grind blocks. And I can use these. Okay. Bring me back to the end. Portal. Ow, I hit my head. Thank you. Sometimes Minecraft doesn't do that. And when that happens, I get a little nervous. You know, I don't need that, though. I can use the rest of this stuff. Don't need the flint and steel. Okay. Okay. Sleeping? Sleeping, and then we're gonna go for it. On day 498, there's 3 days to beat the Ender Dragon. Boom! The end, question mark? Okay. Not the worst spawn in the world. Have I seen better? Yes. But that's not the point right now, okay? What? I've never seen this. There's a starting island and then the end island. What an interesting thing to have spawned on. This dragon, don't attack me. I haven't even gotten over there. Okay. That's 2. Come on. 3. Oh, shit. Shoot, sorry. Loud. Okay, the way that these dudes run with this fresh animations pack that I got going on. Oh, wow. Is Broseph still mad at me? Chilling. I think we're chilling. Oh! Oh, no. We're not chilling. Not big chilling. Plain Walker. I don't know what that means. Touch that though. What? Ow. Why? Why me? What have I done to you? Did I stare at you? I'm sorry. Okay, okay. No, that wasn't gonna work. Okay. Ow. Oh, no, that's fine, that's fine. We're gonna tower up, I think. I have two over two chilling. Okay. One of them that I've already got. Oh shit. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah. We're professional. I didn't actually see if we got this one. Let's check. Let's check it. Oh, that could have been so bad for me. I did get it. Haha. Oh, we died. Okay. I'll hop back in there. Get after him. Come here, dragon. Aha. Ah. Oh, he's shooting stuff at us. You gotta get up close and personal. Oh, I almost just fell into the void. We gotta get up close and personal though with these ones. Now I could sit here and line up my shots like this, right, and then barely get it in there. Aha! I did that. I didn't think I would be able to do that. I'm not usually very good with those shots specifically. Okay. I think we're in a good spot though. Come on. Oh, I'm doing so much damage. We're doing so much damage. It's a quarter of its health. Oh, you're chasing me. Shoot. My bad, bro. I mean to. What a catastrophic error on my part. Oi! Where's this guy? Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Gotta remember not to look at them. It's a very difficult task to achieve. They're just everywhere. That is very loud. Come on. There we go, another quarter down. I know I could be jumping and hitting and doing a tiny bit more damage. It's just occasionally he can fling you if you do that, so I've been trying to avoid doing that. Come on. Come on. They should bring back the red dragon. None of these are gonna connect. He's just, or she, I keep saying he, it's a she, sorry. She's just so high. There it is. Free the end. Yeah. I mean, it's fun to fight the Ender Dragon. It's just a little dated in the fight, the whole thing, you know. But that's totally fine. As you can see with the Bobby mod, I wasn't paying attention to it. I don't know if you could see this the whole time or if this just happened, but you can see the islands from here. Like, gee, I wonder what that structure is. Heck yeah, though. Lost my water halfway through that fight. That was a bummer. What? It did the thing, like it went down that way, but it's over here. I have to do the important thing here. Collect the egg, next generation. Now we could go through the gateway, which is right above where you spawn in, which is kind of convenient. How many times is it to complete the ring of portals around here? It's like 12 fights. We go for that next. for now. Let me turn off my camera. Or not. It's not capturing the game. Yay. I think you get my face for this whole thing. I see the player you mean. Absolutely gone. Yes. Okay. Just reached a high level now. It can read our thoughts. This is the whole thing. This is the whole thing. If you haven't seen the whole thing, you should totally do that. 100%. 100% worth it. It might be my favorite credit sequence of any game ever. That's how good it is. Create waypoint, dark purple, end portal. And then my regular stuff is over here, which means I have to go this way, here, and then up. So that way. As you saw earlier, I do have keep inventory on just because as much as I like the whole challenge of survival and stuff, I'm here to build. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to get my wings to grind my stuff, and fighting monsters is certainly a secondary objective of mine, not a primary one. And so, whenever I lose my stuff, I feel like I get too demotivated to come back to my worlds, usually. So by eliminating that entirely, honestly, in the 6 months that I've been playing on this, there hasn't really been a time where I'm like, oh, I don't want to get on today. Which has been really nice. It's been really nice to sit down and accomplish what it is that I want to accomplish in Minecraft world. And doing it the way that I want to do it, not because, oh, this is the way that people think it should be done, you know? Oh, that's no bueno there. I wonder, can I even, I'm just curious, can I recam up to my portal? Like, am I that close? No, I don't think that. Which means I'm really not that close. And I can't go that way because that's where the freaking Bastion is. Unless we want to do end fight, Bastion, and raid. Which I don't. I don't want to do that. I think I'm just going to walk home from the overworld. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do just to get back. When I get my wings, though, we will be unstoppable. That's why I wanted to go through the, or that's why I wanted to go to the end. That's cool. Textures underneath are glowing because the eyes on the top. Interesting. Can't help but notice that it is not day 500 yet. That's fine. We beat the dragon a lot faster than I had expected. We're on day 499. We'll just call it day 500. It'll be fine. It doesn't have to be exact, just close enough. And we are off. Off to see the wizard. Wonderful, wonderful wizard. Mods. That way I need to go? No, it's that way. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. I don't remember the rest of the quote. Ooh, I have just got my hands on a bunch of classic books like the Iliad, Odyssey, Pride and Prejudice, Don Quixote, a few of other of those kind of classic like books. We have Charles Darwin's book now too. I just thought that was funny. Like a bunch of classically bound books. They're all leather bound too, so like they're fancy, fancy books. And I'm gonna read the probably the Iliad. I think that one's the one that comes first. We're gonna read the Iliad. I'm gonna read the Odyssey, and then I'm going to adapt those hero-esque qualities to this from those stories, and then make my own story. I think be interesting. Now the question is, do I do a new thing? Do I attach it to an existing thing I'm already doing? Because uh, I like hearing about the Odyssey and stuff, and hearing Homer's adventure and things like that. Good versus evil, the true classic. I mean, these are the original adventure books, really. So, oh, there's some guardians right here. I don't think that I want to reveal too much about my secret project quite yet, but I will do that next stream. I'll promise you that. Next stream, I'll talk a little bit more about the special project that I have coming up. And that special project, I could adapt into a Iliad or Odyssey style story. And I think it would work pretty well. However, the group that we follow for this special project is not. They don't have the greatest intentions. They're not. I wouldn't call them bad guys by any stretch of that word, but they're definitely selfish compared to most known heroes like Luke Skywalker or it's another good example, Katniss Everdeen. Maybe I start reading the Iliad today, and then by the time we start the secret project, which you know what I will reveal today, because why not? We're starting our secret project on June 15th. June 15th. So that's Monday evening. Not this next Monday, but the Monday after. And it's going to be a lot of fun. It is going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be several people all involved in this. I think I'll have some chat integration as well. Just something to include you guys in with the story a little bit more. Oh, we're almost home. I can see it. Wonder, could I have boated? Probably. That's for next time. We do have to make this whole trip back, so it'll be a minute because we have some rockets to make real quick. I need a dock on the island, I think. I think I'd change one of these benches into a dock so I can dock a boat here. Or maybe have a dock off on this side that's literally like a dirt path or something that comes off to the side. That could be interesting. Very, very interesting. Wrong side. Now, is a dragon egg? Is a dragon egg a mob drop? I think I'll put it in here for now. Kind of wishy-washy on that though. This will be for all of my end stuff, which is a huge section for end stuff. I don't think I need a section. I think really what I need is these 3 chests. So this would be for end blocks, purple blocks, shells. Like extra, right? And then these 2 could be used for bartering, maybe? For now, end stuff. Um. Okay, well, now we just need fireworks. And lots of fireworks. We have 41 gunpowder, some paper. I do know I have quite a bit of sugarcane, but not enough hooks. Still have a sugarcane farm at all anyway. I know I set one up the first episode, I think, and then that's how I got all my books. Which actually, that's the first time I have ever made an enchanting setup with just sugarcane, honestly. Yeah, because it was all across this island. It was every square inch of this island. I think that's a no then. I think the answer is we don't have one. So, what we can do, I think as we go across the bridge, we set one up on the other side. And I'll do that. That way I can use the rest of this for stuff. Still, I don't think this is quite enough. I think I need 82 pieces of paper. This won't get us there. I could just do 1 for 1, right? But that's not fun. Where's the double? Oh, it's double gunpowder, not paper. In that case, just 1. Fine. I don't have any more gunpowder to spare. And that is a considerable amount of rockets, if you ask me. Walker, kill an Enderman in all 3 dimensions. Oh, that's cool. Fireworks. What? Use gunpowder and paper to craft fireworks. Information. Hold the dragonade for the end. Good luck. What if we go through the nether this time and then we try to make our way there? You see, the only reason I didn't do it on my way back is because I was coming from an unfamiliar area, whereas in this way, I know where I start from, and I know the area pretty well, so... This should be a lot easier to navigate. This is what gave me the idea, though, for a mega structure in the nether. Is this little pillar that we have to climb down every time we come to the nether. It's like... Let me show you. It looks like this weird pillar that's been, like, cupped, almost, by the natural terrain. Like, all of this holds up this one pillar. Now, I want the pillar to keep going all the way through, like, all the way down, right? But yeah, that's what gave me the idea originally. Oh, and I want it to be stone, not netherrack. Netherrack's alright. But I think having foreign materials appear in an area makes it even more liminal, where you're like, why is... I understand what the structure is, but why is that structure here? Kind of questioning, you know? Slowly going to be getting closer. So then I need to go through this and then up. But up. Now, look how close I am now. Okay. Now I could go up and then down, right? Other side. So then I guess it's up this, right? Would be my next step. And since I can't really go up any further here, then it's just up. Perfect. Oh, out of here. I have trouble. Okay. Stop doing that. There we go. Oh, man. Now, I think I'm just gonna do this the easy way. It's just... What the heck? Get out of here. Get out of here. And this will basically just act as like a little path to see here. I think I can make this, right? But I'll do that too. Okay, now I'm directly above it. I guess I need to be here. So right where the cluster is. And then go down. Okay, so somewhere... What if I just went down right here on the nether quartz? Oh yeah. Oh, this is a really clear spot too. I could literally just go all the way down. Nice. Come on. That, and then that, and I should be... Boom. Okay, so here's the tunnel. Now we just need to mark this in a way that's blatantly obvious. I think that's fairly obvious. This piece that literally just jets out. Oh wait, that one. Boom. There we go. Then we head up here. There's a little guardrail thing. Boom. Now, we have an easy way up, in, and out of the end. Nice. Cherry. Need a crafting table. This. Trapdoors. And then I'll bring the cherry with me, why not? I never brought the infinite water down here either. Okay, that's okay. It's unfortunate, but that's okay. We'll keep that there. I'll keep here and this on. Quick draw. Okay, I think we're good. Second time in the end. Woo! Whoa. Bless me. Time to go end rating. Yes. Okay. That's the center. And nope, not. No. Okay. We're good. Oh, I want to go. I don't know. This is just my guess. I'm a little off on my guess. Oh. I'm already not going to have enough end stone. Okay, and then did I put the tramp doors back and I didn't even notice? Oops. Well, that's fine. Because that's why I brought the cherry logs. What? Oh. Whoa, whoa. What? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do that too. Remote gateway, and I got some more. That's where I was. You can see my build. See my little stairs. Okay, that's the new one. Man, how am I gonna get back up here? Perfect. There's a sizable cliff here. Ah, I have blocks. I'll just use it. I still haven't actually looked around to see if there was any end cities near me. I should, shouldn't I? I mean, I see one there, but I don't see a ship. Well, that one probably has a ship, though. What is that? Oh, I think this one has a boat. We're going this way. We are heading in the something direction. Doesn't say. Why does Minecraft have to change the stupid F3 system? Bring back my in-game Minecraft days. No more of this. I need to install a mod for it. BS. It's not. No more of it's loading in. That worries me. Should have brought more netherrack. I don't know if you saw how many. Or how many. Ugh. I don't know if you guys saw how much netherrack I had though when I was in my storage room. But there was at least a double chest full. Void Walker. When I get to the other side, I'll check what that is. Void Walker. Explore every end biome. Yes. There are so many end biomes that exploring all two of them is very important. It's somehow a legendary achievement to explore all of the nether biomes too. They don't even have like different variants of biomes or anything. Like the overworld has so many more biomes than all of the rest of them. Crazy. Like the meadows is a plains biome. The Sunflower Valley is also a plains biome. Just that they also have other features on them too. Actually, no, I think a meadows is a mountain biome. One did not have a ship. No ship. But we can get some shulker shells. Which is what I plan on doing. There's so much you can do with the end. I just wish Minecraft would pick something. Oh. I want to shoot one of these. I think I already did a second ago. Let's shoot him again. Oh. Oh. The city at the end of the game. Oh, how cool. I killed 2 and I got 6. Oh. I'm stuck. Ah. Eat something. Okay. Now we can at least get a better vantage point. Nice diamond spear. I'll take that. And some diamond horse armor. Horse and shining armor. I'm running low on arrows, though. Whoa. But you kind of have to, like, speed run that. Okay. I just die. I need something with higher saturation. Ooh. We are at 23 bells. Oh, yes. And I have a shulker head, which means that heads mod is actually working. Great, go, 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 go. Yes. I don't think there is more. But that is on the other one. Okay, well, I'm on the other one. This parkour is actually so frustrating. Trying to learn this when I was younger on Xbox. Dude. It wasn't even possible. This wasn't a tech that I could even do. Ow, that's not even one I could do right now, apparently. No! Oh man, I did so good. Ah! It's fine. This is what I'll do. Going forward is just slowly make our way up this way. End rods are like my favorite lighting source, I think. Maybe sea lanterns. Maybe sea lanterns. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. Oh, I got them. I don't think I need to go up. What I need is to figure out where the rest of the shulker guys are. Now, I know some of them are still around. I can hear them. Ooh, there's shells. I don't have any feather fall. I can't do that. Maybe this is what I do real quick. I take a look around, see which ones fell. Because I know some of them did. They're behind me. 37 from our first one. I mean, not the worst. It's only 19 shulker boxes, though. I mean, we need at least 56. That is a chest full. Nice. Oh, what? Where's the other one? I see this one is under. Over. Oh, is it up here? Oh, it sounds like there's two. Oh, I see. There's two. That way. I got it. Okay, I think that's all of them. Never mind. There are two more. Almost all of them. Woo! Boom. And how much of the, I only got 12 enderons. Wow. Need to step up my collection game, apparently. If only these things didn't have the world's most expensive recipe. Who in their right mind is going to use blaze rods to make this? It popped It popped? I don't remember what it's called. But it's not the regular pepper fruit stuff. Boom. 30. I think that's for chilling. I think we're good. The next one. Go to one of them with a ship, but you can't really any ships. What if I just start flying this way? No, that's not helping at all. Okay. Almost at 56 poker boxes, though. Although we could do 112. That's two. That's a double chest full. For 54, not... I keep saying 50. 54. And 100 and... I might as well just keep going this way. Although that is quite a gap. I think this way. And then we gotta go to that... Oh, shoot. Yeah, I know. I didn't mean to, man. Alrighty. That's annoying. You know what I never did, though? I never put a mark map. This is where the thing was, but where... Start. Here. Waypoint. This is... And gateway. Should also be dark purple. Okay. Why? What did I do? Last time I didn't do anything. He's just attacking me. Get out of here. Get out of here. Not gonna happen. I think I can just walk that. Go this way. I just need to get an elytra. That's all I want. And then end rating will be so much faster. Elytra or bust today, I think. Running a little low on blocks. Seam. Gotta start mining and then do. Do. That's yelling again. Do I already have bridge connected over to the... Dude, why did I come this way? Well, guess I was wasting blocks, that's all. It's fine. At least we have another stack now, so... I like how this shader pack makes the background of the ant. Look at that. It's all like shiny, cosmic looking. Pretty cool. Keep your eyes peeled. If anyone sees an end city, let me know. Oh, I see one. Another one that I don't think is gonna have a ship. That one has a ship, though. Oh, I'll go that way. And if I put some more planning into this, I could have brought enchant books, or even, what's it called? An anvil for this. But they technically don't break. They just shatter, and then you can end them there. So should be fine. Should be fine. I just wanted to build some trees today too, in the overworld, like works around the base because it's been a day since I've been doing that. But I'm not so sure that I'll be able to do that. Getting chorus. Attack a chorus tree until it collapses. And I got a chorus flower and chorus fruit. I don't know what a chorus flower does. Does it do anything? I don't know. Somebody let me know what a chorus flower does. I wish my multi-streaming was. I'll have to see fix that. What I could do. Yeah. Music. That is some nice ambiance right there. Another stupid yawn. Why I keep yawning? I don't feel very tired. I might be. I have no idea what I want to do here in the end. I have made no plans to work in the end. I have done no research on the kinds of things that people do in the end. The only thing I do know is I want to not do a whole lot with ow, ah, the end island itself, and instead I would rather focus on the end isles, these islands that just sprawl endlessly. Maybe put outposts on them periodically, and we can have little farms and stuff that can be set up in the end. Like, for example, I don't know what, besides an Enderman XP farm, and there's some shulker farms that I've seen that can work in the end, and a wither farm. Like, is there any other farms that work here in the end? I don't know. I don't go here very often. Yeah, I don't do a whole lot of that. I probably should do more. Oh, come on. Well, we could sit here and brainstorm some ideas, since we're not doing a whole lot else. This is where I always assumed a cyberpunk city would look like really cool, is in the end, because these are more or less asteroids, right? And this is more or less space, right? So it could be that some civilization has attached itself to an oversized asteroid, and we just connect up a bunch of these islands, and a little bit loud. And so essentially what I'm thinking is you take an hourglass, take the base of the hourglass on both sides, the very top and the very bottom, turn those into asteroids, and the city is the glass and the sand between. And then you can have like a right side up city and an upside down city. I don't know how you would use the upside down city, so I don't know if that's a good idea or not, because I would like to have it so that all of my builds are usable, at the very least, for whatever it is that they were intended to be used for. So I don't know. I don't love that idea. Simply because the upside down part would be basically useless. Oh, come on. Another cool idea would be a similar premise. Has anyone ever played the game RimWorld at all? I haven't done a lot of actually playing of that game, but I do watch people, like streamers, play it every once in a while. But basically, one of the challenges that I was watching the other day was this guy landed on an asteroid, and that's where he started his run from, is entirely on one asteroid. And he was able to do it. He got back to a planet eventually, but it took him like 4 weeks or something to do so. My idea would be, what if the colony that exists on the asteroid, right, doesn't leave? They just keep endlessly expanding because maybe they're departed from some societies, so they're not welcomed back, but they can be, or but they're allowed to like live in space because it's like open ocean almost, right? Where not particularly owned by one government or another. It's just kind of common space. So this asteroid of people are allowed to live on, well, their asteroid, and some of them will be able to get like proper citizenship elsewhere because eventually this asteroid will become its own nation. And yeah, I think that'd be a really interesting story. And then you could have, hmm, I don't remember what the image is that I'm thinking of right now. Oh man, it's kind of iconic. It's like a flat Earth with a glass dome, but the base of the flat Earth is like a flying island, basically. So that's kind of how I'm envisioning the city. So it's a flying island in space, and off the top of it, where the Earth would be flat, is a bunch of buildings and cities, things like that. Now, we could go a whole different route though at the end too. We could go the infinitely cooler route, in my opinion, which is just turn this into Star Wars space battles. Space battles are pretty fun. Star Wars is a big thing in my life. And there's certainly a Star Wars section that's going to happen in my world, that's for sure. There's probably going to be a Star Wars section in every dimension. The Nether's the perfect Mustafar. The overworld, I can do literally any of the other planets from. Oh man, it's right over the void too. Now, do I get a mod that allows me to combine my elytra and my chestplate together? Because that would be cool. Very handy, and I wouldn't have to switch. Or I get one that automatically switches it for me. That feels a little less cheaty than just having them both combined as one. Please, don't shoot me out of the sky. That's all I ask. I do like the Star Wars space battles idea. I could do... I don't think I could do 1-1 replicas of ships, but I could do big ships, stuff that fly through a bunch of that open space. Could recreate that scene, one cool scene from Rise of Skywalker, where uh, what's her name flies the ship through every one of the Star Destroyers, because that's a really cool scene. It's a really good scene, and one of, honestly, the best examples of having Empire and Rebels directly conflict with each other. Like, you could see the separation. The Rebels over here running away. There's the Empire behind them, or the First Order thing, people, whatever they're called. And bricks. Medic. Ah. Yes. And some diamonds. Prop 4 diamond helmet. I will take that. And I don't need forest flower. Yes. Sky is the limit. Actually, you know what? Kind of do want that chorus flower. Maybe I don't want this. I don't want the glycerine. Okay. We have more than the desired amount of shulker shells. We have the important thing. I definitely don't need lapis either. Yes, off with these id. You got on your team. Yes, that was a boss nass quote. You're welcome. You got on your team. Oh man, this is going to be awesome. Hold on, I'm gonna fix my no camera real quick. You're supposed to be capturing that window specifically. There it is. But that's not okay. Oh, I bet that looked wonderful. Oh, this is awful though. And that's what I get for messing with this stuff. Perfect. Why would it not break? Okay, give me 1 second. Let me fix my Minecraft real quick. I'm not gone, so don't worry. I'm just simply closing and then reopening Minecraft real quick. And I have to save my replay real quick. Well, that way I can get some action shots of fighting, not just the dragon, but also end raiding as well. That'll take just a second. I don't understand why OBS does this. Every time I fiddle with the OBS stuff and I go back to Minecraft, Minecraft breaks. Probably on me for using shaders. I could probably go without shaders, although I like shaders. Shaders look so good, and they make Minecraft look so good. And rating. Perfect, we saved the replay. Let me restart Minecraft. Minecraft is reloading. And I think I got my buttons fixed too, which is perfect. Which means I should just be able to click them as soon as it pops up. Hopefully it doesn't break. We'll cross our fingers. Should be fine, but oh, this is the one with the camera. Let's try no camera. And it's good. We're good. Okay, I wanted to do this part no camera, so that way I can use this clip in the video. Look at that, there's so many. Where am I going? I need to head that way. Where'd I come from? Maggie sec. Where'd it come from? Whoa. Run. Run, jump. It's that way. I am pretty stacked. And this is relatively untouched. So you know what? I'm going to mark this as needs rated. So that's an end city that needs to be rated. And let's head this way. Okay. Double checking everything. Let's fly. Let's fly this thing. Oh, yeah. 500 days. Well, 502, actually. Be able to do this. It's just so nice. Flying is so nice. Just gonna stop by these guys and say hi. Hi, fellas. Breaking 3. Now I have Unbreaking 3 on both of those. Good. To an efficiency 3. Could use this. Hmm. What do I want to get rid of? These are the hardest questions of all. Like that, I can get rid of. Curse of Vanishing Speed. No. Okay. That's all I wanted. Bye. Oh. Something happened to our Minecraft music there. It broke. Fine, it usually does it there every time. There it is. Oh man, we have not been flying for very long. It's already using a considerable amount of durability. The next time we come end rating, we are going to for sure um get at least like 3 or 4 more, 5 more elytras, something like that. I'll be prepared with more rockets. Crazy. Boom. Let's get out of here. And we're all the way back home. Nice. Perfect. Oh, it's nighttime now. Let's go to sleep then. So happy we have freaking elytra. Woo. Okay, I do have some stuff that needs to be binded. Binded? Compound? I don't know what the word is. Boom. Efficiency 4. Diamond helmet has prop 4. Diamond spear, we're chilling. And then I also have several other books here. Like this one is a Swift Sneak book, which I want to add to my stuff. That one's pretty nice. Having Swift Sneak is really nice. And oh, that's Feather Falling 2. I think that was it. I think that's all. Swift Sneak can go to my leggings. And we're slowly making these into god sets of armor. Oh, That's Swift Sneak, not Soul Speed. I'm thinking of the wrong one, huh? But Soul Speed, there we go. Now, I can walk around in the nether and be totally fine. Unbothered. Painting now, though. Okay, end stuff. End stone. This is... I didn't get any purple, which is nice. Actually, I'll just switch this over now. So this is end blocks, this is purple blocks, and this is literally all of the rest of it. And okay, that's quite a good haul, not gonna lie. 58 Shulker shells. That's 5, 26, 54. No, that's wrong. 24 plus 24 is 48. 58. So it's 29. There we go. Wow. I need to go back to math class. I'm probably not, but I need to. Yeah. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't have any cherry stuff like I thought I did. Okay. Now we have this guy. These arrows. No longer need. Electric can go there. So we can go up here. And we're organized. Nice. Check on these guys. Last stream, we moved all of these villagers into their home, and now they're starting to get used to it. I haven't done any trading with them or anything, but at least they're here. I need to design and set up a bamboo farm, though, before I can release my next episode, I think, which I need to get on that. My next video comes out in 4 days. Maybe I don't have time for that. I don't want to figure that out because that's a lot of redstone I have to get. Can't believe this is already the 3rd Vitruvius live. I've technically been streaming for 1 week. Yesterday. I think what I need to do is this. Grab my emerald here. Oh yeah. Since we just got the Elytra, I'm gonna abuse it. Just a tiny bit. I don't plan on doing that for the whole entire rest of this world, just literally right now, so I can this. Yay, fly. Actually, don't remember. Where is the end portal? This way. Up. Ah, I see. Okay. Just a little bit turned around. We're good though. We're good though. I really like flying through the end, or the nether, even though it's very precarious and not highly recommended by a lot of folks. I don't know. It's just something I find fun. I don't need the cherry trapdoors right away. That was right away. Use that though. Okay. Yeah, we hear you, Portal. Gee. I was gonna say there isn't that many happy gas laying around there, and then I just saw two back to back, so never mind. Gotta know where to look. Whoa! Full speed! Oh, yeah, that's not the problem, is it? Huh. Where's base? Oh, it is here, but how do I guess we walk from over here. And we can go back for the rest of that stuff later. I just grabbed the important thing. This stream has been a lot of dimensions other than the overworld, hasn't it? I don't do that very much on this world. I usually just play in the overworld, so it's nice to see that these places are getting some love. But as you can see, we certainly need to fix some things. Right, my storage room is here now. Hopefully, if I just keep telling myself enough times in a row that this is where my new storage system is, eventually it'll just start clicking. That's my hope. Another quartz ore here. Oh, basalt. That's the first one. Those dried gas. Now we have some acacia wood, which I could put right here. And that's all the wood types. Except for the nether ones. We don't talk about those ones, though. Not yet, at least. Not until I need them. Horse dirt. Coal ore. Trim. Coastal trim. Sounds like an aquatic thing. Aquatic? Aquatic. What's that gotten with my aquatic stuff. My end trim. Well, that looks like end stone. I'll go in here. Paper. Made of wood. Goes in here. There's my buried treasure map. I don't have a better spot for that right now. I don't have an end chest down here either. I guess I'll put my eyes ender in there. Take this door along, or this iron along with me. Put the doorway in here. And let's start heading over to that village. And we can get some enchants on our elytra. Mend that up. The skeleton grinder. And every aspect of my base is getting some love today. Nice. The skeleton grinder, I got the catacombs now. The Parthenon we've been to a bunch. This gazebo we've been to a bunch. My house we've been to. I haven't gone to the boathouse. Might as well throw that in there too. Oh, I'm so excited for the next build that I get to do. Get to start the marble quarry, and it looks very good so far, if I do say so myself. It's very different from my original idea for how I wanted to do the quarry, but I like it. I like it a lot. I need to throw in some paths, some extra decoration, and then I could start working on it in this world, my actual world. I'd come in like Santa and something like that. We'll do that. How did I? Oh, you know what it must be. I'm gonna have to... Actually, I don't even know if this is possible. Can I enchant my elytra with enchanting table? That I don't know. I couldn't even do that if I wanted to because all of my lapis is in the Parthenon. Woo! I should just keep it with my enchant. Harder. I was doing. I wonder, has this gotten me any lime wool yet? That seems to be the one wool that never produces any at all. All of the rest of them work just fine. It's just this green one. And I think it has to do with the lighting. If I put torch here, it should fix it. Actually, you know what? Since I'm standing up here, and this is mildly problematic, I'm going to sort these. I put this in the most popular spot in my entire base. And it produces so much. It's actually insane. Yeah, you see? Look, I have a lot... Sorry, a minute. I have a lot of these other rolls, right? Some cases, it's almost 18 stacks, right? But lime green, wherever that one is, this one, I only have 5 of. Oh, it just happened. I saw it. I saw it happen. I think that's what it is. I think it's a lighting thing. 'Cause that time I for sure saw some more. So perfect. Now we have that fixed. I could have done it. Now that I'm thinking about it, I didn't even try this before, but I could have designed this farm so that the output would just spit out here, so each one of them would have its own double chest. I didn't even think about that. And you could do it where, well, no, couldn't actually, now that I'm thinking about it. There's just not enough space between the two. Yeah, because if you put the chest directly below the grass block, you'd need a hopper minecart between those to connect in the way that you want it to. But there's no way that that cookie crumbles and that happens, so. Lapis lazuli mana. I need, at some point, to hold a stack of netherite blocks. That is an achievement that I have in my mod pack here. So, there will certainly be some more content, if that wasn't clear. $64 blocks of netherite. That's a lot of ancient debris I need to mine. We're on day 500, and I'd still say this is fairly early. This is fairly early in our venture. I don't have a chest right now, but that one can be replaced later. So. Okay, moment of truth. Can I put my elytra in here? No. I think we already answered that, but I just wanted to verify. That mean I can do this? Say. You have 50 levels. Fire prot. Just fire prot. Knockback, piercing. Just knockback. Let's see. 4. That's pretty handy. Need unbreaking. Or infinity. Breaking 1. I'd take a flame book. Fiery, nice. Darkness 2. Oh, and power 2. And then another efficiency 4 book. Okay. Let's see here. I don't need that one. Could use the flame. Breaking 1's not quite there. Don't need infinity. That one. I don't need fire protection. Aren't you supposed to return levels to me? I thought that was part of the deal. Guess I'm wrong. But since I am sitting, efficiency 4, efficiency 4. Master miner. Yeah. Baked by a chef and hermit known for extensive and exquisite branch mining and foil mining. That is a tinfoil chef reference for those who are wondering. He is an ex-hermitcraft member, if I'm not mistaken. I think he just stopped posting. Yeah, but although I could be wrong. I don't remember what the whole story is. I do know there's a tiny bit of drama with his name, but I don't know. I don't know. Well, we beat the Ender Dragon, went up to 70 something levels, and then now we're at 9. How the mighty have fallen. That leaves us with only one thing that we can do. Grind more levels. Which, this way actually. And here we are. Here is the skeleton farm. I did this episode 5. So this would have been last episode. I could use it to level up my bow. Oh man, I left this place a mess. My goal... yeah, usually my goal is while I'm sitting here, I try to fill this chest and all of these chests below it with full bows that I used from crafting them together down here, because honestly, if I'm getting any armor or anything like that out of these chests, like, I already have better things than anything these guys are going to spawn with, so I'm not particularly hell-bent on keeping any of it pristine or anything, except for chainmail armor, because chainmail is considerably rarer than the rest of them, right? So, yeah. I want to keep the chainmail. And since it's so much rare, you can just mend them, and then you can scrape the enchantment off later. So, that's what I usually do with those. Okay. That's also not perfect. I did it a block too high, which is fine. Not the end of the world. There's a full set of copper in there. Interesting. For a second, I was like, why am I not collecting any XP? And that's because I am soaking it up into my armor, my tools, and my wings. We have efficiency 5, though, on all of our stuff, which is actually so nice. I have efficiency 5 on my axe. On nothing else is all. Don't know, yes. Ha ha ha. I think I technically have the best axes? I don't know. I thought there was a 5th enchantment that could go on pickaxes, but I could be wrong about that. Probably am. Chest plates, besides knockback, I think, or not knockback, thorns. And I don't like thorns, honestly. It just takes away durability so much faster. I think I'm gonna decorate this place too. I'm gonna make a themed area for this place and then redo it. I just needed something quick, easy, ready to use. From the first time I used stuff. I also want to add like a room that goes into the wall right here. And I sometimes like making useless builds in my world, which sounds counterintuitive from my normal kind of, oh, all of the builds need to have a purpose or something, but really the purpose of these nothing builds are like to parkour around. So like if I'm bored and I want to talk for a bit, I can jump on some things, you know. Maybe look at something cool for a little bit. And I usually fit in between the important builds too. So like, for example, this is an important XP grinder currently because it's the only one that I have. And well, maybe I have a stone miner that's a couple of blocks that way or something, right? Or maybe it's on the other side, so I have to go around, do a thing to get to it, right? So the area that would go around to the cobblestone miner, or the stone miner, would be a nothing area. There'd be parkour, there'd be like a cemetery or graveyard or something like that where I could just jump off of stuff. So I want to do that again. Especially with this area. In a previous world of mine, me and a friend, we had something similar to this. We had a skeleton grinder that had an extended bit that kind of, I mean, it didn't really do a whole lot, but it was there, and you could parkour around it. And I think that's where we spent the most amount of time. At least together was down there. Love Minecraft music. Yeah. Minecraft music is great. Luckily, the rest of my stuff doesn't really need it. I think I'll do my chestplate. That'll be it. I just need breaking 3, but there should be there's got to be a better way to get a breaking 3. Rolling. Rolling, 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 rolling. You know what? Maybe let's go check on that villager breeder. I think I threw them some bread the last time I was there. They did anything with that bread that's beyond me at the moment. I feel like most days I'm gonna hate the location that I put my villager breeder in, at least for a while, because it's kind of in this odd spot. I don't know how to describe it. I think I can run over there and show you. Really, that doesn't take any durability at all. Unless it's partial durability. Pop up. So, mean. Oh, hi fellas. Yeah, you thought. Why was there 5 of them? Or 4? 4? 5? I don't remember. There was a few though. There's something again. It's like cat hair or something that keeps flying around my face. Oh, my cat left. I don't know. He walked out and I didn't notice. I have another. What a tremendously poor idea that was. I have to go to the bathroom like so bad now. I didn't realize I had to go. Okay, I'm gonna run down the villagers and then I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Wow. Really poor idea. Oh, we do have some down here. Nice. Okay. I will be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom, do some things, and then I will be back with more stream. Oh, I'm muted. How long have I been muted for? Oh no, how long have I been muted? Well, not 35 minutes ago. That's fine. At least 20 minutes. Lovely. Anyway, I'm off. I'm hopping off. Bye, guys. Did that happen when I bumped it, maybe? I don't remember. I don't know how long ago it was that I bumped it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. You guys have a good one. And I'll catch you in the next stream. Peace. Going away thing. Oh, I didn't make it. Well. Bye.